Today on Crusader Kings 3, my friends, we head even further east and we begin a plan that will change the face of elvenkind forever. Before we do absolutely anything involving an intergalactic portal bison pyramid, I've been asked to remind you all, and absolutely should mention, that ModCon 3 is starting tomorrow, Friday the 26th of April. Go and look it up. Just go Google, throw some information below as well that you can click on and go follow some things there. Elf Destiny is going to be in that first day. So if you're interested in mod and anything else that's coming up, go and have a peek. This is all going to be streamed over on YouTube, but for Elf Destiny, it's going to be happening at the... Oh, I can't figure this out for my time zone. Central European time of about 8 p.m. onwards will be when you get Napoleon, Codex mods, and then Elf Destiny itself. It's 3 days of non-stop Crusader Kings mod hosted on YouTube, so chances are you'll be interested, right? So I'll put a link to the ModCon website down below, and you can go and have a look as well. So, today then, we're in a bit of a weird situation. Yesterday, of course, we moved down here to Africa. We've took the entire Duchy of Tunis. We've culturally and religiously converted it all. But, of course, well, first thing, we can't get the duchy because our liege made the duchy before we could get our hands on it. He is currently a quadruple duke, so when he dies, we're guaranteed to inherit that. But, of course, he's 70. And as an elf, as a long-lived elf, he's going to be there for a very, 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 very long time. Þarþuþhaþhi, of course, is, what, like 170 right now, and he's lived way beyond his expected life expectancy. So instead, we're going to turn our attention over to, of course, the original plan, Giza and Egypt. And if we have to make a duchy over there, so be it. Now, a couple of you in the comments have mentioned, what about the independence? What about elf rulers going out there and carving out a realm of their own? That idea is still very much on the table. Some people in Discord have posted a custom variance of the Varangian adventure and different ways for the elves to go out there and do their own independent wars and carve out that independent realm, more importantly. Sure, we've got Tunis, but ultimately we're still under Britannia, right? They're not going to fight back. So I think there are a lot of characters that I can justify that Casus Belli for. This guy maybe not so much, because he was a diplomat, right? His strength is not in warfare, though he's very, very good. His strength is not in warfare. He's definitely a character that would see the benefits of a strong, stable, powerful realm with lots of friends and lots of allies supporting him. But for other characters, again, I think there's a lot of characters we can justify this for. Characters that are ambitious, paranoid, callous, that have high intrigue or high martial. Those could be the ones to take that Varangian Casus Belli, head out there and maybe grab somewhere else. You know, when we're done with our exploration over in Egypt with this current character, maybe his heir and successor goes to those original elven lands up in Siberia. That could be a fun twist. And again, having a totally separate realm, I don't think is the right play for every single character, but certainly we should probably do that next, or at least the character after next. So, okay, hold on. Let's talk about these pyramids then. We've been fighting the Abbasids. They are currently sitting on 9,000 troops. Either that or we go through the Tulanid Sultanate here with 4,000 troops instead. Both are tricky. Certainly, we're close to that point, but it's definitely tricky. Let's spend all of our prestige here, our enormous amount of prestige, on some more troops. A great argument as well from Larceny Space in the comment section for flipping over to the learning lifestyle focus. Obviously failing university, getting a bit of a chip on his shoulder, having those interesting ruins in his back garden that we should probably go and investigate. More importantly, they pointed out that this guy has, and his whole family of course, have suffered from diseases time and time again. I think that would have piqued his fancy. Not to mention right now he's also severely injured, so being a bit more knowledgeable about that type of thing wouldn't hurt. Not to mention it's his second highest stat. So I guess we'll flip over to that immediately then and start working on... Should we just go for a generic scholarship focus? Also helps out with development. Say, for example, you're trying to carve out your own realm. That could be quite good, huh? And then we'll maybe go through... Maybe scholar first, then whole of body. Or maybe we'll just pick which is more appropriate for the situation. Maybe right now he's more concerned about his health, with people dying non-stop. When you're a long-lived elf, dying earlier is obviously a lot more tragic, as I've said before. So I think that makes a lot of sense. And then... My friend, I'm sorry, it's got to happen, hasn't it? Let's start fabricating a claim on... I've already started on Cairo. And we'll just work around Giza. Obviously, Alexandria is an incredible county to have as well. And then when... Oh, shit, maybe I should have gone for that one first. As like a staging ground for our... You know what? There's been a change of plan. Can we not go for that? Not within Diplo range. Oh, my God. Right, so that's the exact edge of our Diplo range right there. Obviously, we can go for this guy because he spans all the way across this coast. God damn it. Okay, fair enough. We'll go for that one first, then we'll go for Giza and unify those. And that's the portal plan well underway. Now, here's another important thing someone in the comments pointed out about the independent elven realms. When Þarþuþhaþhi dies and succession happens, which could be any day now, his health is poor. Oh my god, he's got infirm. Oh my god, so it actually legitimately could be any day now. Good lord. Drunkard, cancer, infirm, frozen grief, still, drenched in excrement. I won't ask any questions. Listen, when you're 181, you can do what you like to keep yourself entertained, I suppose. Also, someone pointed out that learning is now his highest stat by a long way, which is hilarious. I think that what will happen, and what should happen, is because he has all of the de jure titles in the Empire of Francia, when he dies, this title will be created. He's got Aquitaine, Burgundy, and France, and he's got 100% of it. If you look very carefully when we flip over, kapow, he's got all of that, and of course, you can see that it's expanded out there into what is now Germany. So that, in theory, should be created when he dies, and that will divide it up into the Elf Realm of Britannia and the Elf Realm of Francia. So that will make things a little bit more messy, because we might actually finally see some elf conflict. For the first time ever, we might see elves fighting elves to press their claims on each other. That's, of course, none of our business. We're just gonna... Oh, for God's sake. They declared war on Italy, and now Italy's troops have turned up. Well, I guess we could test out a Wolf Riders, huh? We might as well get some free battle experience. This would be a good way to test how we'll fare against that larger Tulanid ruler down here. We've got 2,700 led by our guy, obviously. Injured right now, so not ideal. 2,750 versus 5,300 of quality 2 troops. It's really, really hard to judge just based on army size alone, obviously, how well we'll do, because those Wolf Riders are so bloody good. How are we looking? We've got advantage right off the bat there. Good counters straight away, too. Obviously, that was unplanned. Oh, yeah. And in fact, our army is arguably quality 4. They grew up so fast. Oh, hello. She became a Vrandriel, became a skilled tactician. Wow, she's interesting. I love your tingle hat there. It was great fashion sense. And a Reaver, too, so I should probably get her doing some raiding for us. Yeah, no, I think, really, we'll probably have this quite handily, won't we? Another thing that's really hard to take into account is all of our different perks and traits that we've got. The occasional things we picked up from our leadership stuff. The occasional stuff that we picked up from Marshall as well. We've got, like, retreat losses or something like that. Oh, no, night effectiveness. That's right, up by 15%. It was just, like, so... It's just so easy for our armies to be able to fight these much more superior forces. I mean, depending on the Abbasid army composition too, bear in mind if I'm chasing these guys so we get a bit more prestige from the battle. Bear in mind if they get, if they have like mostly levies, we'll be able to handle that no problem. Your hat is really, really quite frightening, isn't it? So, wash your hands, restraint, or mental resilience. I mean, this guy's had a couple of mental breakdowns too, so I do think the whole of body right now makes the most sense. Let's go wash your hands. This is a guy who wants to look into maybe trying to stop more children dying unnecessarily. He's the guardian of, like, 3 to 4... Oh, for God's sake. 3 to 4 almost extinct elven bloodlines. It's up to him to try and keep those things together. He's got more onus on that to not have people dying than almost anyone else we've played so far. Speaking of which, how are we looking? Phaleon! Phaleon! For God's sake, you've got a whole bloodline resting on your shoulders. I might have to make this lady disappear. Oh, God. You're honest. You've got to be honest to elven culture, my friend. You have to be honest to elven culture. This is awful. And this is going to upset him a little bit. But he has a... Listen, he's got quite a high... He's got a high amount of pressure on his shoulders. The whole elven world is on his shoulders here. We've got to undo this, because this is never going to work. Not only have you got all those negative stuff anyway, obviously homosexual means that they can never fall in love, or you can't seduce her or anything like that. What a massive pain in the ass. How are you looking? Have you actually had a kid with some more bloodlines yet? She's had... So that was that son from before, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, at least we've got that going for us, which is nice. We might as well take her off the list, because she's not going to lead to anything else at this point. And there it is, the Sheikdom of Cairo. Perfect. I mean, I'm not going to press the wall right immediately, am I? So we might as well go for, say, Alexandria. We probably don't. I'd be very, very surprised if we have the cultural tenet that lets us push multiple claims in one war. Is that not high medieval? Like heraldry or divine right or something? Can you compress multiple claims? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're a little bit far away from that, unfortunately. Oh, God. My servants whisper that I now have to resort to underhandedness to rule even my home. Everybody knows. Everybody found out. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Let me do... That's a little bit cheesy, but I'm just going to quickly invest that prestige in that before we go into the negatives. Okay. I'll show them how far I can go. We gain dread. We're going to lose the... It's tyranny either way. That cancels the plot. Show them how far I can go. Calm and honest. Neither stresses him out. Is he just going to be calm? And he's going to be honest in that, yes, I will continue. I think that's very appropriate. Is it out of character for him? Maybe. But when he's got two of those bloodlines, I think that's got to override everything else here. Excellent work. Oh, beautiful. Doing some cultural conversion there. We really need to start undermining on the Abbasids. Maybe even convert their capital over or something like that before we just do whatever we can to weaken them up and keep them distracted, get a peasant revolt or whatever. What's your army composition like? 4,500 of his troops are levies. Interesting. He's got 7,000 in allies, though, which is a little bit concerning. What are those? Mubarizun? Okay, 45-29. They're not that good. Just generic heavy infantry. Could this be a trap? I arrive at my castle long after another lonely walk. I was born on this day 48 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years, but I haven't heard from my wife Lunk. Who could that be at this hour? Oh, Elrong's here. Hello, it's Elrong and Calitha. You remember Calitha? Hello, everyone. What sort of present do we want then? Okay, let's have a look. I don't really remember what they lead to. Medium one? Is that a weapon? The big one's a weapon. Let's go for the big one. You become the owner of the Fauca-Hyanda sword. Beautiful. Well, it's certainly better than nothing. Enemy fatal casualties up by 5%. You never know when that'll make all the difference. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, we married Elra to that lady with the other bloodline, right? Bloodline of House Dalaran, you're right. Do you think the child has inherited all three? Very, very, very low chance. She inherited one. The bloodline of House Ceralion. Okay, I'm just going to give you standard name. I'll let you cook. So what, sorry, what other bloodline was I after? What House Dalaran? I suppose, arguably, we unfavorite that for now? Because we've already got it in action. She is not married. Why don't we just marry her? Why don't we just marry her? Why didn't I think about that? Will not accept. Why? Does not allow polyamorous. Oh, she's bloody Catholic. No. No. Hold on then. She's in her son's court. Okay. Hold on. Is there any way we can get her over here? Send her a gift. Maybe won't help too much. She's a Legion's relative. If we could get a hook on her, it's not very honest. It's not very honest, but maybe we should say this guy is happy to do whatever it takes for the bloodlines. We can't just keep not playing high-stress characters, given it's an important part of balancing the game, right? Today we're going to get a little experimental with things. Oh, it cancels the plot. Oh, I'm so used to playing characters with all those schemes. Oh, God. That's okay. That's okay. We get this. This is getting another bloodline in the bag either way. Maybe he was like, look, I just can't murder someone. I'm too honest. I just had to give up on it. I can never do such a thing. But fabricating a hook, convincing her that we should be friends is a bit more viable. And maybe if we befriend her, because we've got a mod that adds some extra opinions there, maybe if we befriend her, that will help her come to our court. Okay. You know what? Let's give it a go. Maybe we could even befriend her son and just be like, listen, for the sake of the bloodlines, there's no love, there's no lust involved in this, there's no political ambition. It's just for the bloodlines, after all. Hello. I thought I was going to have to work to make Celestia like me, but she turned out to be the friendliest person I know. Oh, good. Do you want her friends here? They are gregarious. Plus 10. We don't need that. Let's just increase the progress. Oh my god, and the hunt paid off. Celestia and I spent an entire evening talking, swapping stories, and comparing experiences from various hunts. I'm sure she exaggerated in a few instances, but we gained more progress, and she gains a lot of opinion of us. Not that we needed that, but we did lose stress. Who's this? Elsenar Fauca-Hyanda, head bloodline of Hell's Valoreth. Do it for the bloodlines or politely decline? We don't need that bloodline. We've already got that one in the bag. I think I'm just going to politely decline so we can keep building up our prestige for this eventual ridiculous war against the Abbasids as it counts. And there's Alexandria. Okay, I don't think we need you getting more at this point. Bear in mind, we can only push one claim at a time anyway, so we're just gonna sit. Just gonna let a little bit more prestige build up. And actually, while we're here doing not an awful lot, let's have a look at those ancient stones and see what we've got going on here. Examine the ancient stone monument. Sure. Is that back in... That's back in France, isn't it? It's quite the travel that we have to go on here, but that's okay. We'll manage. What are we going through there? Just a forest. Oh, and that was it. Wow, that was bloody quick, wasn't it? Amazing. Okay, Celestia. Celestia. Let's... She will accept. She will accept. She's your friend plus 75. Boom. Amazing. And she can be a second wife. Now, again, he's loyal to his first wife, so we'll, out of respect for that, we won't seduce her or anything like that, even though it does increase fertility and or chance of kids from this marriage. There's 3 bloodlines blending together. So let's go for it. Now, this is the person we invited to court as Elrond, right? What's the age gap here? Oh, only like 40 years, but here's a fertility plus 30. Oh, that's not going to work then, is it? You didn't really think that through. Well, maybe we'll just see what happens. Let's get it to convert as well. Demand conversion. Yes, please. You're an elf. Come back. I may have made a tremendous mistake there, huh? Do any of your kids have the bloodline? Any of your other kids have the bloodline? You do. So, I mean, there's a chance. Oh, there you go. Look. See? This is all good. Okay, that's fine. So we're still going to... our work as Elrond wasn't completely undermined. Just gonna marry an 80-year-old woman. Well, we're having kids. So bizarre, isn't it? We've picked up a good amount of prestige on the way. No, I can't give my love so freely. I don't care that you're gregarious. No, that's not happening. You're supposed to be loyal to your wife, after all. Okay. Wowee, hello. Let's get to work then. What's our intent? Just curiosity? See what the big deal is concerning these old ruins. What is this event? What is this from? Is this base game? I really have no idea. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Huh. Wait, that's not base game. I'd recognize those ruins anywhere. Have you heard of the High Elves? I've taken some time to travel to the remote parts of Montague, where there is a great ancient stone monument. I was curious and wondered what it was like. Upon arriving at the location, I walked up to the monument to examine it further. Though its shape is crude, it was clearly carved by human hands. It's also an impressive size, and I can see why the locals have been able to move it anywhere. Unable to move it anywhere. One has to wonder how it got here in the first place. Interesting. We can spend some time just hanging out. We lose a lot of stress. Or examined the ancient stone monument and gained some prestige. Is that it? Is that everything? Finish ancient stone monument study. Interesting. Okay. Does that lead to anything else? Lunk is permanent again. That's good. Tell me my future, wise one. We've got money for that. Give me some good omens then. Please. Did we get anything? Oh, we did. Good. Hello. And what is this? The fields of Jaligny are a sight to behold. Every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem luscious. My knowledge of gardening is vast, yes, incomparably vast. So stay here a while. So stay a while and listen. Color me intrigued. Okay. Sorry, that game threw me off then. Color me intrigued. 50% chance of getting gardener. That'd be fun, given that he's meant to be a scholar. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. Getting gardener. How bizarre. He's a man of many hobbies, this guy. That's actually really good. Stress game minus 20%. What the fuck? That's insane. Oh, no. The massive chopping block in the middle of the logging camp has seen much use. My shoulders are tense and my forearm trembles slightly from the built-up stress as I approach the magnificent wooden trunk. I place a piece of discarded timber at the podium, and in one swift motion I raise my axe. He's chopping it with a bardiche. I don't think that's traditionally what you use to chop wood with. There's a chance of greatly reducing our stress. 215 stress. We don't need to do that, right? You reduce your stress, but we gain sore muscles for 5 years. Or we chop off our own leg. Okay, let's potentially chop off our own leg. Stress decreased. He's got sore muscles, but that's okay. Oh, and that exercise has shown him that his severe injury isn't as bad as he thought. Beautiful. Oh my god, and we totally healed. Look at that. Getting the trait Scarred. I can't believe they added a trait path for Scarred. That's such a... I suppose it's quite a clever way to implement it, isn't it? Health tiny penalty, you get dread gain, but you also lose attraction opinion. Oh, that's no good. And here we are, home sweet home, having studied the stones. Sure, increased county control is quite nice. Now, more importantly, whole of body again. Mental resilience, iron constitution. That seems more useful right now. This is only disease resistance bonuses, so they only apply if we're ill, which obviously we haven't got anything to worry about right now. Do those apply to, like, the really long-term stuff, like syphilis or whatever the equivalent is? Weird. And then we've got mental resilience available. Time between mental breaks plus 3 years. That's not super relevant. It's me saying, oh, I don't mind playing a high-stress character, and this man just chopped some wood and made himself good as new. Ooh, what about the hyena fangs? Wait, hold on. What have we got here? General opinion, attraction opinion. Do you want to swap that out? Personal scheme power plus 5. It's more appropriate for a diplomatic character, I guess. Look at my hyena paw. Who wouldn't want to be friends with the guy parading around a hyena paw? Your claims. Do have a good one, don't I? What do you think? Alexandria or Cairo? Cairo is obviously way more impressive. Well, I think that's up for debate. This is going to be an easy war. What's he got there, then? He's actually got a fucking shitload of troops all of a sudden. Oh, that's including his allies, too, of course, yeah. Well, let's spend a bit more of this prestige. We've almost maxed out our band of wolf riders there. Oh, shit, look at that. That's good. 17 more months before we can go back to university. That'd be nice. Let's have a quick expedition. What about an expedition? There's one in Malta. There's one in Hamadat Tinger. I have no idea how you pronounce that. I'm so sorry. That's Harkonnen's Folly. Legend says that in this region was once a lush paradise, and here stood a mighty capital. When in the greed of the leader, the ruling Harkonnen elf family sought to harness the natural energy of this land, the ritual went tragically wrong. Turn it into the Sahara. There's colossal serpents that prowl beneath the sands. That's cool. Temple of the Mage's Court. Ooh, that sounds a little better for a... do we need experienced captains? We're going all of about 5 minutes on that journey. Yeah, let's have a fun expedition here quickly. Because have we even done one at all with this guy? I don't think we have. And on the journey there, maybe this is a child of destiny, of legend. Elendir, you do have both bloodlines. Wait, isn't that guaranteed? Am I going mad? No, of course not. I am going mad, don't worry. Elendir, awesome, great news. I was getting confused then with his other wife, you know, his first one that he married. Anyway, someone on the comments of not last episode, it was the episode before, wasn't it? Gave an incredible list of Stargate-inspired elf names, which is superb. T-Elf is amazing. I think I'll save those when we're actually in Egypt proper, right? What else have we got here? Oh, God, no, there's a really good one that we'll give to the name of our first pharaoh, if you want to call him that. This one is good. No, that's a lady name. That doesn't really work. This one's good as well. Legolas. What about Lego Bast? That one's pretty good. You got to admit. Hold on. What if... Sorry, I'm back to this guy because we can't kill his wife. Remember, because we stopped. What if I grant him some land? Because I'm not so concerned about what happens over in Tunis. What if I grant him some land, raise him to nobility? Becomes a vassal of the Duchy of Valois to their rank equaling yours. You're right. But that's okay. It's about keeping that bloodline alive. Yeah, fine. And then we arrange a marriage between you... where are you? You've got to be here somewhere, right? What's his name? Phaleon. We've lost our huntmaster, but that's okay. I still can't arrange a marriage between him. What am I missing here? Why can't I arrange a marriage between this guy and anyone else? No. Don't listen to my nonsense. This is my court. And then we can find him. No, we still can't marry him off. What's going on? Why can't I offer him a marriage? Why just can't I just need to offer you a marriage. You can have multiple wives and he just can't. Secondary spouses. Just let me give you a wife or something. Please, your bloodline. Think of your bloodline. Robbie, marry this man. It's just not possible. Help us out. What am I missing? Please leave a comment and explain what I'm missing. How odd. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter too much. I guess we'll move on then. I thought maybe he was like eunuch or something. Maybe he's embraced celibacy and I totally missed it. Oh, well. Anyway, expedition. Forget about him then. Just gave away some of my domain for absolutely no reason. To be fair, we're about to be over our domain limit very soon anyway. Count Phaleon is... Yes, he'll handle this. What if he dies? And we lose the blue bloodline forever? I'll face him. 24, 10, 59. Phaleon should face it. Are we going to gamble? Yeah, it'll be fine. Phaleon's fine, thank you. Okay. We have discovered another area of cultural importance, increasing the development in the county of Tunis. Very nice. We've got a Trial of Wisdom. I am very wise. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still. Teeth? 30 white horses on a red hill, gums. First they champ. Yep, you bite it off, then they stamp. You crush it with your molars, then they stand still while you swallow. Makes perfect sense. Kapow. I am the wisest elf who has ever lived. You think these elves could have got a good job writing little inserts you get on Christmas crackers. Oh, we found our battle axe. Awesome. Okay. I'd like one more of those spike traps so I can take another... I'll do it properly this time. No. Damn it. It's time to head home. Okay, fair enough. Oh, eager adventurous one, though. Hey, there you go. Martial and prowess per level of fame. Much more significant. That's quite nice. 2 more perks. What have you got? Restraint. He's not ill anymore. So do you just want to move on? Or does he want to get ripped? I think we'll just move on. Scientific, cultural fascination progress is a bit pointless. Quiz tournament and county is good. Learning per level of devotion is pretty good because we're not really costing ourselves any party ever. Learning on the job is absolutely insane when we have these bloodlines, which are obviously giving big stat bonuses. When we have all of these characters being geniuses, that's really what we're after. Can buy claims. To be fair, we've got a lot of spare cash. Let's start going into Scholar then. And before we head out and go conquest Egypt, how far away are we? Oh, 4 months off of the university visit. In that case, let's just chill for a while. Let's just chill for a while, and then we'll head to university in a second. Through diversity, eloquent authority, cost-effective architecture. There you go. Sure, why not? Now, we're going to probably have a less good outcome because, of course... Hold on. Well, firstly, there's a university up there in Scotland now. Hold on. You know what I'm thinking, right? I was about to say, well, the Vatican's a different religion to us. What if that wasn't the case? Oh, true believers. Okay. Domain taxes, same faith up by 5%. Faith creation and reformation cost down by 20%. More piety from pilgrimages. Well, that's a hard word. Piety from pilgrimages. That's so hard to say. My plus 30% doesn't really matter too much. Þarþuþhaþhi becoming an astute intellectual. Good for you, Þarþuþhaþhi. Well done. Speaking of astute intellectual. Oh, hold on. We've got another daughter. Elwyn. Shit. Wait. Hold on. This is it. We got a chance at 3 bloodlines again. The most progress yet. They've called it Smeagolf. I'm honored. Oh, only 2 bloodlines. Well, I mean, out of 2 kids, we've got 1 bloodline. This one had 2 bloodline. You didn't have to be a mathematician to see the pattern that's developing here. The next kid's guaranteed. The kid after that, I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to guess. Given that we're sitting on 1,400 gold, I should probably start investing into actual court positions at this point. Like, for example, my court position. Caravan Master, yep, court shooter is super essential. The fact that we haven't got one of those is shameful. Master of the Hunt, there you are, Pharaoh. Evrandriel, all of his daughters, his sons, who also happen to be his cousins as well, is very confusing. They're all perfect for the job. We've just got such an incredible court lineup because everybody is... They're cracked. They're just insane. We don't have a Royal Architect. Oh, it's a shame. We're never going to get a Royal Architect better than Bildu, are we? Plot twist. Forget Giza, we go to Rome. You want to claim on Rome just for a laugh? Just give it away? We could claim it and then give it away to another elf. Sure. Okay, yeah, why not? I'd actually rather you go there and... If we come on the county, I should have said no because now she can't convert it. I've just screwed myself. Well, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's impossible anyway because obviously it's a holy site. It's the capital of a religious head. That would be a little bit crazy if you could convert that. Or maybe you could have done it. Who knows? We will never know now, though. Okay, well, I guess we're heading up to Scotland then to go to university. That's totally fine. Yeah, study hard. Absolutely. If we don't upgrade our... let's go experienced captains and then a forder. No, not forder. Jesus. Forest guard. That's right. If we can't upgrade it after this, I think there's no chance because obviously everywhere else is not elf unless I start converting again. Yeah, plant cultivation. There you go. And here we are. Hello, we visited what? Oh, the Grand Temple. Cool. Sadly, on the way over here, we were attacked by a wolf, hence why he's wounded. But other than that, no problem at all. Let's get going. I want to see maxed out studiousness. I've never had that happen before in all my many visits. I don't even know if it's even possible. We're just going to go for the big gambles on all of it. Oh, look at that. Good start. Much more successful. Fantastic. We're already level 1. This could be it. More successful. Slightly more successful. No. More successful. Okay, now we're level 1. Oh, God. It's so difficult, isn't it? And, heretical thought. You destroy our brain with facts and logic. 0% chance we destroy with facts and logic, but there is a 1% chance we kill her. Just scribble some notes. It's stressful, but scribble those notes down, my friend. Maybe if you have Scholar already, there's a much higher chance of you getting to these higher tiers. We're already halfway through, and we're not even halfway through the studiousness bar, sadly. Go. Learning challenge. Beautiful. Ooh, can we get up to level 3? I'll take level 3. Go. Come on. It's outrageous. Much more successful. Boom. Yes! Okay, I'll take that. Have we done it? Please tell me we've done it. Halion will be a great addition to my court. Oh, we could bring with us another... Oh, this is interesting. Oh my god, we actually didn't get the upgrade. We didn't get it. Fuck. Okay. Well, on the plus side, we can steal one of 2 teachers, if nothing else. An actually insane intrigue character. Do we trust him that much? He is elven in culture and religion. He's maybe... You know, like, a very, very distantly related to an elf at some point. Are we going to trust him? We do trust him. We do trust him, though. Finish university visit. Well, it was a great attempt, but sadly, once again, we failed. We do have 5 perk points, 3 of which are to spend in diplomacy, of course. Right, what was friendly neighbor again? Fellow vassal opinion ruler. A noble character gives monthly prestige. Earnest effort gives personal scheme power, which we really don't need. Honestly, let's go for those. Let's go for that monthly prestige. This is 15% extra monthly prestige from going to university. When you phrase it like that, it doesn't sound quite as damaging, does it? Scholarly circle seems quite appropriate, given that we've just left. And then supply duration. That's always good for a little rating, isn't it? Ugh. So disappointing. On the plus side, we gained... Oh, beautiful. On the plus side, we gained traveler. Look at that. A little extra diplomacy, because that's really what we need right now with our only 61 diplomacy. And our wound is healed. Very good. Yes, good luck with that. Do we want to accept a randomer to our court to push that claim? No, because the second we get back, we're pushing our own claim on Egypt. How's our battle axe looking? Oh, insanely good. It also gives travel speed, too. Damn, we could have been home by now. What's this other thing we've picked up here? Oh, of course, that brand new... Ooh, Elven court politics. Okay, go on then. Getting the trait poet. Oh, hello. Diplomacy per level of fame +1. Oh, good. Now we're up to 66 diplomacy. Oh my god. Wow. This is insane. The fact that Þarþuþhaþhi is out there leading. Is he actually leading troops? He fucking is. The man's incapable. Oh, sorry, infirm. Obviously not incapable, otherwise he'd have a regent. He's infirm. He's riddled with cancer. He's a drunkard. He's got frozen grip. He's still out there leading troops. Okay, before we head out to war then, let's tidy up some stuff. Somebody with a blue bloodline popped up then. I fucking saw it. I saw that. Has it actually worked? It took a while, but it's actually worked. My god. Yes, matrilineal. They won't accept. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just keep that bloodline going. Robbie, you have the weight of Elvenkind also on your shoulders. This is the legacy of Elrond right here. Her great-grandfather at this point, and technically a great-grandfather. Very confusing stuff. You have to continue on with this task, this legacy. Continue on with that bloodline. Pass it on. Who else have we got here? We got Pharaoh. Double bloodline. That's what we like to see. Let's marry you off to anyone else with... I suppose the double bloodline too, huh? So if we just go for, like, bloodline of House Valorith, what is that? What is that? True elf? How have you got that? How have you done this? What? This elf has passed the first major gateway of ascension. Their bodies and souls have been greatly purified. What the fuck is that? How have you done that? What? What is that? True elf? Hold on. Hold on. True elf. Nothing. True elf. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Isilwen. Are you the only true elf? Isilwen. Yep. And then one more. Just double check. Nothing. What is this? How have you done this? I thought we weren't able to do that without the portal being restored. Surely. Marry them. Who's this kid? Do we want to play as this kid? We might want to play as this kid. His name is Pharaoh, after all. Is it possible that their children could also be true elves? We could be the first. We could be like the greatest elves among elves. This is the only true elf on the face of the planet. We're going to marry it to our son. And cousin and Marshall and some other confusing things, I'm sure. Holy crap. That's magical. I don't know how that's happened. I don't know why it's happened. I'm certainly not complaining. Okay, we'll forget about that then. Sorry, let's go back to these bloodlines for a second. See if we've got anyone else here. So, Bloodline of House Valorith. Any more double bloodlines? We've got Galadriel, your courtier. Born... out of wedlock. Well, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Hey, you just married just to ensure that that's locked in and this kid doesn't get betrothed off elsewhere. Failmere has no bloodline at all. So at this point, I guess I'll just start marrying them off to anybody with any kind of bloodline. This is deeply disturbing. A lot of these children are marrying back into the dynasty to try and keep the dynasty alive, but it's a necessary evil, isn't it? Your daughter and cousin is going to marry her brother, cousin, and their children. My god, just don't even think about it at this point. It's Elven culture. I'm not here to judge them. We need a new spy master. Funnily enough, I just went and found one, so that's quite nice. Okay, with all of that boring stuff done and out the way, a failed university visit, a bunch of claims fabricated, let's get to work. I think we should be able to crush them very, very handily at this point. They lost Cairo. That's okay. We can take Cairo. I'm not bothered about that. Let's go take Alexandria at the very least, because that's at least very, very important. Get you all raised, and then let's get... I'm thinking before the Abbasids go and grab it, that is. Do you want to call someone else in? Is it worth calling someone else in? You've got 4,700 troops. Honestly, I'm going to call you in because you're very good. And I'll call you in because you're very, very good. It's going to cost us a lot of prestige. We'll make it back. Don't worry. We'll make it back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all very minor stuff. I think, honestly, our armies are more than good enough from the bit that we've done before, the armies that we fought before. But it couldn't hurt just to make sure this happens. It's the grand plan, right? I'm not gonna take any risks here. Professional workforce, building and holding construction time is lower because we might want to build one of those elven tribal holdings in Alexandria when we get there. Presuming they have any spare holding slots. We'll just chase them down to the capital. Actually, no, just siege the war goal. Why not? Innocent officials vindicated, giving popular opinion +5. Absolutely. Oh, simple water skin. Okay, it's a water skin, nothing remarkable. Get 100 prestige back. Yeah, please God, I need some prestige at this point. Oh, Lord. Well, this will be the test, won't it? This will be the test. You will probably win. More soldiers. Forget your soldiers. I don't care about your damn soldiers. Fight. Kill them all. Oh! Oh, the Battle of Alexandria. Our allies are coming in. No, I have that in the bag. Do you know how much prestige I would have got for that? Well, I mean, none, because it's our war. Don't question it. Oh, good work. Okay. No, wait, we lost? Wait, we lost? Oh, no, it was them moving away. I was going to say, that was very confusing. Okay, this is going to help the siege go along bloody fast. Thank you. I'm so glad you turned up. I can't believe it. I'm in awe that they actually bothered to travel all this way here. Open-minded. Open-minded. You got to know the people that you're going to rule over and eventually, of course, convert over. There might be some things to help win them over a lot quicker. He'll never learn that by being dismissive and angry towards him. You want to come and help? You want to come and help? No? They are coming back to try and take back Alexandria. Our allies are scaring them off, though. Thank you, friends. This should be over in no time. This will be okay. Ritual of the Divine Spark's Blessing. Oh, God. Right, yes. Oh, my God, we can become a high elf. You're right. Oh, yes, no, we'll do that afterwards. In celebration, we'll show the people of Egypt our mighty power. I have seized a fine, tender touch. Have I? Well, that's good to know, isn't it? How are we doing for war score on battles? Only 18%, really. Well, let's go back up there and clap some cheeks. There you go. Beautiful. That'll probably solve that problem. There you go. Perfect. Thank you. Alexandria is ours. A foot in the door. If that's how well we did against this guy... Let's say we did badly, but it was a little bit risky. The fight didn't quite go as well as I'd expected. Move our capital over here? Well, I mean, we can if we just make it our capital county, right? County of Alexandria, make primary, and then we just switch ourselves over. Can change the ground capital while at war. Oh, yeah, no, fair point. Fair point. Okay. You, my friend, can deal with the control. You can come over here and do a little indoctrination. You can convert the culture. And that, my friends, is our stepping stone to a world of elvendom. Oh, dear. It's just occurred to me how far they've got across Europe, but also the fact how far they've spread out across Northern Africa there, too. We're putting down, like, these points that the AI is springboarding off of. Like, the AI would have never randomly taken Tunisia or Alexandria. The problem with being part of this massive realm is now our liege might be like, ooh, that's looking quite squishy and conquerable. Let's go for there next. Obviously not ideal. Should we take the pyramids? I think that might be my first goal. If we can't, Holy War for Duchy. Whew, that would be a war, wouldn't it? That would be a war and a half. Duchy of Cairo. Take Giza and Cairo proper. The Delta would be maybe a bit more sensible to take first. Sinai is this bit over here. Shit, maybe even Sinai just to cut it off would make more sense. I think we'll go for Holy War for Cairo. Should we just do it now? Hold on. Let's have a ritual of ascension. Through careful preparation, you've become more aligned with the divine spark, and your elf trait has evolved. We are now a high elf. Beautiful. We can ransom out hundreds of gold's worth of people. Can I hire some mercenaries? I absolutely could. I could afford a lot of mercenaries with the money that we've got. This should be a shoo-in. And our Holy Order, are they standing by? I think we've got to do it, haven't we? I think we just go for it. We've really come out swinging today. Holy War for Giza and Cairo. I'm worried that our liege is going to... Oh, right. No, we don't have... That's fine. That's okay. We've already ascended. We don't need the party for anything else. I'm worried that our liege might attempt to grab it otherwise, and I'm not about that life. I can't hire them. I haven't got enough piety now. You're right. I should have seen that coming. Here. Sardinian band. Give me those. Sicilian band. Oh, not over there, you fuck. Okay, hold on. This is possibly not necessary. Humans dying in the place of elves is very much an acceptable compromise to working with them. That, I think, is more than okay. We're just immediately going to grab the war goal here before we do anything else at all. Let's let our troops build up. It can take a long time. 7 months to gather. To be fair, they're coming from fucking France. Oh, Lord. Run. Oh, fuck. Should have already seen that coming, shouldn't I? That was my bad. I could totally underestimate how long that gather time would be. Right. To be fair, not normal that I have, as a count, I have a county in Paris, a county in Tunisia, and a county in Egypt. Actually, it's quite rare that that happens. I'm not very experienced with this. Right. So they're fucking dead. Just like straight away destroyed. That's okay. That's okay. These things. Minus 31% for that. Are you joking? Fuck off. What are you talking about? That was like 6 dudes that I never met before. Call them in. Call them in. Call them in. Call them in. Get here. Join me. Malakil. I'm going to need a hand here. I've maybe rather sillily jumped into a war that's a little bit beyond our wheelhouse. This man is no Þarþuþhaþhi, okay? He's not some incredible conqueror. He's not an insane military genius. He is just simply a man who's good with words. And those words are, at the rate we're going, I surrender. Very appropriate, given that he was from France. Right, there are our troops, which is nice. We're still the best commander. No, we're not. We've got that open terrain expert, reckless. Open terrain expert is quite nice. I like that. Are my allies at least on the way? They are. Beautiful times. Right. They're coming over to us. Are they really? Okay, stand your ground then. Stand your ground. That's fine. Stand your ground. Stay in Tunis. Are they coming over? They're going to try to sail all the way up here. Ah! Well, that's going to make my life a lot easier. If they're going to try and boat bomb into us, they're going to get absolutely shredded. Where are they then? We've got to be just like somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Just keep your eyes peeled. Anytime now, they're going to pop out the fog. There they are. Ooh, hello. What is this? Oh, a magnifying glass. Yes, that's a good thing to spend money on in the middle of this horrendous holy war I've just started. Agile construction. Great news. Faster buildings. We love to see it. You are going to get destroyed because I'm going to destroy you. That, my friends, is a decisive victory against every single troop they have. You actual goddamn fools. Now, you want to explain to me how they kill 700 guys I hired and it gives them 31% war score. I kill 10,000 of their personal troops and it goes back to minus 1%. That is bullshit. Well, on the plus side, we've basically got unfettered sieging now, haven't we? Okay, they did take Alexandria too. We've got unfettered doing whatever we like here. Oh, sorry, it wasn't a magnifying glass. It was a pair of glasses. Oh. Wait, I mean, arguably, it could be the same thing. So I've grabbed Apostate, which was the next one we could get anyway. Gives us different faith opinion plus 15. Faith conversion cost is lower. 20% of your counselor's primary skills are added to your own. Look at this. Kapow. We are now 70 diplomacy. Beautiful. And, oh, we're almost as good. It's a shame we haven't got any, I wonder if we can get, so really to give yourself some traits in that regard. Like, train commanders? No. We need to find a way to give ourselves some, like, leadership traits, because we're a very, very, very good leader at this point. And now the sieging can begin pretty safely, without any competition, without any pushback whatsoever. Oh, hello. I've been conferring with each other for a while now. We'd like to involve ourselves in the study related to martial and the art of blunt force. Yes. Actually, yes. That's pretty much exactly what I was just talking about, in fact. Oh, look, they're reinforcing troops here. Hello. We're up to 34% and we haven't actually sieged anything yet. Let's just kill those armies so they can't do anything against us. You really didn't need to reinforce that. We're good, thank you. Beautiful. Hello. A protective sachet. Okay, yes. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. In the middle of a war right now. Sorry. Just don't know if you're aware of that. Calitha. This is it. 3 bloodlines. God damn it. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Cairo is ours. And now, finally, Giza itself. Hello. Do you want to be the princess of fashion? Elowen does want to be the princess of fashion. That's nice. Sorry, Fair Snort. We should have a look and see if some of those characters are still alive. Ah! During the afternoon stroll down the streets of Tunis, my son Legobast runs up to me. Father, they started swinging at one another when is interrupted by a high-pitched shriek, turning our attention to a fight down the street. Break it up, both of you. We gain August for 5 years. Diplomatic lifestyle experience up by 20%. I feel like we should flip over while we've got some of these perks giving us some benefits, huh? What do you think? Chivalric dominance, another 75% knight effectiveness. That's what we like to see. These learning perks are coming in so fast. Oh, sorry, one's an intrigue perk. Fair enough. Okay, well, digging for dirt, Court of Shadows, swift execution. Honestly, Court of Shadows disrupt schemes because he's an honest man. He would want to do that. Sanction loopholes. We can buy claims. We are almost at Scholar. That can also lead to research obsession, giving cultural fascination progress, and elite learning. It just gives +1 learning. Fair enough. And that, I can only assume, is going to be the end of the war right there. And any second now. Oh, God damn it, Hippocrates. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me much I do not yet know. What more? There must be so much knowledge that has been lost for the ages. Could I perhaps contribute by making a translation of one of the classic works? Okay, translating book. Character is translating a book, might get a lifestyle perk, or... So we go for either leads to the same thing. It's either whether we want to translate Hippocrates or the categories. Let's go for Hippocrates then, given that he's a man affected by medical malices, bad humors and the like. Boom. Look at it now. What a bloody mess. Can we make the Duchy of Cairo? No, because we are still under a ducal liege. Really? We just can't make it and break free, huh? That's really annoying. That's really annoying. We are just stuck. Stuck as a count. How annoying. Okay, well, I mean, we'll start giving away some stuff in Tunis then, right? I think that makes more sense. Look at this border gore. Oh my god. What is he doing? Let's give away, have we got like a sub-holding somewhere? We do, yes, this one. Let's give that away to somebody who's not very good. Pharaoh is, you know, potentially a successor. Anybody who hasn't got a bloodline, basically? Thaldir? Thaldir has a bloodline. Honestly, Thaldir can have it. I'm not that fussy right now. There you are, my friend. Enjoy. Okay, so... a little bit messy. I was a little bit concerned about some of those battles today. Without the massive amount of cash that we built up, without the mercenaries, it would have been a much trickier experience. We're not going to say that thanks to those humans stepping in, we were able to succeed, because that's not the case. We would have been fine without them. It just would have cost a lot more elven lives than I was comfortable with. And my friends, we have it. The pyramids right there. Cairo has room for a special building. Al-Azhar University, that's cool. And then, that'd be kind of appropriate for this guy to build. Then we've also got, of course, the Duchy building, but there's also a spare slot for a tribe. First stage is holding is a tribal hold. It's going to cost us... we're minus 1,400 prestige in Shitta right now. So, it's going to take a little while to build up to that point. But that, I think, is what we will make our brand new capital. And that's where we could build the portal as well. That way we get the benefits of Cairo, we get the benefits of the pyramid, and we get the portal in our new settlement as well. I just think it works out super, super well for us. Finally, we become a scholar. Education was the focus of today with that university trip and the stones and everything else. It's been almost as important as a conquest, but we've done it. We are now in Alexandria. Somehow this crazy idea has come to fruition. We're going to end there today. We're going to end very fast, and I'm open to suggestions as always in the comments. If there's anything I need to pay attention to, take note of, maybe concern myself with the enormous, very angry empire we've got right at our borders now, sandwiched ourselves between two people we've really pissed off. By all means, feel free to point that out and laugh at this bespectacled man. We are going to end very rapidly, though. Thank you all for watching. Of course, thank you to the patrons. Of course, Rimworld isn't going, so I'm not going to read out the patron list. Otherwise, it will throw it all off. And I think more people are here for Rimworld than they are for Crusader Kings. Don't forget to check out the link below for that modcom link, too, and go and have a look at that if that is of any interest to you. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, for a little bit of Crusader Kings 3.